Now, we still don't have any information about Pokemon Legends EA, but I can dream, you know? Literally nothing has been confirmed about the game, other than that there's gonna be Megas in it. But let's put that aside today. What if we do some regional variants? It's obvious that they would do that because that's the formula now. Most of the new Pokemon are gonna be regional variants because that's what Legends Arceus followed. So let's make some. I wanna realize a Pokemon based on the Eiffel Tower. And there's no better Pokemon than Wiglet, a long boy, to do such a thing. I basically started out with a long Wiglet body. It was pretty simple. I gave it a little staff on the top of its head to mimic, the Eiffel Tower. And I gave it 2 lines that will jut out in the evolution. You'll see. I'll help you even more with your speculation and say that, yes, the evolution is not Wugtrio. It's a very different Pokemon that doesn't have the same idea as Wugtrio. This guy and its evolution look very similar to Pokemon Forever 2's Beast Paradox form for Wugtrio, and more so Wiglet actually, but yeah. Here's Wiglet. It's a pure ground type, but it does live underwater, but it's not a water type. Same name. By the way, don't forget to like and subscribe right before we do the evolution. It really helps. At first, I was pretty attracted to the idea of a Duraludon that's based on the Eiffel Tower, but I slowly changed my vision. It'd kind of be boring to make a Steel Dragon type, a Steel type. That's just boring. So I jutted out its, design attributes, its stripes. I played with the colors a bit, and I gave it the 2 legs that the Eiffel Tower has. I actually think it has 4, but that'd be weird. Actually, that might be fun. Maybe a Mega, but not now. Here's Wug Titan. It's a pretty good name, honestly, and it fits the concept well. For a while, I wanted to make a cheese Pokemon because of France's all types of smelly cheeses. And what's a smelly, sticky Pokemon? Muck! So let's do it. Honestly, I started out with just a cheese monster, but I decided to combine it with charcuterie later on. I kept its tongue out and I kept a lot of folds and flaps in the design because I really wanted to show that fat energy, in a kind of way, I guess. Not that annoying bratty food critiques are always fat. They're all annoying and bratty, but I wanted to give that vibe that it's just not good enough. It just wants more. And that plate is made of just darker, more clumped together, and I guess frozen cheese. But I think I gave that feeling very well. And the minimal but still good amount of things on the charcuterie plate on its head is nice. I like the tusks too on the head. Here's Muck. I would either make it a normal type or a normal poison type. I don't know, you pick in the comments. Also, there are some prototype designs for Grimer, but I'll leave that in my community post, so go there if you want to see it. Now on the thumbnail you do see Lapras, and there is a reason. I'm gonna make a Lapras based on Thomas Hobbes and the beheading of his king in the French Revolution. I want to choose Lapras because he made a book called The Leviathan, and I think that translates well into Lapras' inspiration of the Loch Ness Monster. I did a little doodle in a class where there was a sub and, they let me do whatever I want basically. Mom, don't get mad at me, she literally let anyone do whatever they wanted. So, I used that time to sculpt this Pokemon. I cut its head because, it's a beheading of the king. A little on the nose reference, but I like it. And its head adornments kind of look like a crown, it just looks regal. So here is Leviathan, or just Lapras, like a regional form, or convergent. It's either dragon or dragon ghost. Put your ideas for the typing for these mons in the comments. Anyway, that's all for this video. Don't forget to sub and like, please. It really helps me a lot, and it's free. You can always unsub if you want. Anyway, bye, sub and like.